Hello everyone. So I just wanted, I don't know what that was. I just wanted to come on and basically clear up some questions that some people may have. Do you like my new shirt? I think it's a bit too big though. I'm just gonna put on some, so I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So while I'm answering these questions, I'm gonna do my makeup just to give you guys an idea of what it means and how to do it. I just woke up, well, like half an hour ago, I think. So I just like to put my primer on. I just find it helps give a nice lasting stay. And I'm also very dry, so I find this helps a little bit as well. All right, so for the primer, you always want to let this soak in before you put your makeup on. Otherwise, it's just going to slip off and you don't want any of that. I love e.l.f. because it has no silicone. Silicone and cream just don't mesh well together. So check your ingredients on your primer, on your moisturizer. Just, you don't want silicone and cream going together. It's also called dimethicone sometimes. So just check your ingredients for that. This was $8 from e.l.f. and I absolutely love it. So I wanted to first start off by explaining the 3D foundation. Everyone always asks me, what foundation are you using? I see your highlighting, I see your contouring, I see your lip and cheeks, but what is your actual foundation? What are you putting on? That is my foundation. So when I use my contour and my 2 highlights, you'll see when I color match you that I've given you 2 highlights. That is my foundation. So you're mixing the dark and the light together. You're basically blending it together and you're creating your foundation. So it is a 3D foundation. It gives you the depth and dimension and you don't have to apply contour afterwards. And our contour actually has coverage in it. So I put it on and I don't put it on over top of anything. So I will just show you. So this is our buff brush. I love this brush because it has a nice small end, good for getting into the little spaces here, and then a bigger end as well, which is great for blending. I do love to blend with our blush and bronzer brush. That one is my favorite. Sometimes I recommend the 3D brush. So this is our 3D brush. It's got the pointed end, which is also great for getting into the little corners, and it has this little dense end here, which is great for applying your contour. So I'm going to start with the contour so I can show you that it is that it does have coverage. I don't need to put anything underneath it. So today I will start, it's just simple. I'll use Ash. So this is more of a light to medium kind of one. So you just want to find your cheekbone, so I can feel that right here. And you just want to go just below it there, which is usually, I always say the trick is the top of your ear here. I've got a lot of hair there. Top of your ear here and down. And you just want to tap in. You don't need to swipe. You want to put a small amount on. You don't need a lot of product. I think that's the one mistake that everybody makes, is they're always putting on too much product. Everyone is very heavy-handed. We're used to using like a liquid foundation where we have to put a lot on because its main ingredient is water. This stuff is all pigment, so we don't need a lot on. If you find that it's too light for you, you can just keep adding more on until it's dark enough for you. See? And then I'm just going to put here. So see, I don't need a lot of product at all. That's not a lot at all. And I never go past my irises here. It's another tip. Okay, just wanna, for the most part, it's kind of blending in as I go. And if you make mistakes, don't worry. It's okay to make mistakes. I'm used to usually using a darker contour, so it's a little odd for me not to use a dark contour. Get rid of that double chin look. And just add a little shadow there. Voila. I also like to put some, you know what, I'm gonna use my finger for this. How's that look? And then, like I said, you'll see that I've given you 2 highlights for the most part. Unless you're super, super, super fair, then I normally give just the whatever your shade is. If it's a moonlit or a linen, then I'll just give you an illuminator. But I find doing 2 highlights gives you the most 3D-ness, which is really what we're looking for, right? We want our face to not be one-dimensional. We don't want it to be flat. We want it to be 3-dimensional, 3D. So I'm going to take here linen, and I'm just going to put, so I'm using the same side. I put so little product on here that I can just wipe it off. So I'm just going to use this short side again, and I'm just going to dab into my, and I'm just going to come, you just want this triangle area right here to be brighter. So this makes your eyes pop. It's going to bring out all the areas that you want to stand out. I usually say there's like a, how do I make a triangle here. So you want this area to be brighter. Can't make a triangle with my fingers. So we just go right across and down. So look at how bright that's already looking compared to the side. And if you put too much on, that's fine, because what you can do is take a damp perfector sponge. So I've got mine here all damp and ready, and this helps press the makeup into your face, and it also picks up all the excess, which is phenomenal. It is really a great tool. And then I just want some down my nose here. See? Let's do a little right here. Is that looking scary to you guys? So I'm gonna take the same side. Again, I'm just wiping off whatever I've used, and I'm gonna use my all over color, which is white peach. And that's just gonna go kind of like paint by numbers in all the areas that didn't get any product on it. So this is so super easy. That's it. That is literally it. It is so easy. And now I can just take the other side of my brush and I can blend it in. You're just pushing it into the skin there. Like, look at that. So easy. And this is my full face of makeup. I've got contour on. I've got brightener on. Like, so easy. So you always want to start with the lightest parts first. Look how well that blends. And look, I've got a little bit too much there. So I'm just gonna take my highlight and correct it. So when I used to do my makeup before, if I made a mistake, I would be like, oh, it's all over here, I've got to start over, and I would have to wipe off the eye, wipe off underneath the eye, and start over. You don't have to do that with this. You can literally just add more product. Cream makeup is so buildable that you can just add to it. If I'm finding that I want a darker contour, I can just add more. And all I'm doing is pressing into the skin. Pressing and pulling up. So I want to pull up into my hairline here. Don't forget under the chin. See? So easy. Honestly, anybody can do it. I was terrified, absolutely terrified of contouring. When I first heard of mascara, I watched it and watched it and watched it. And I was so scared to try it. And honestly, one day I just said, let's just do it. Let's try it. And now I am truly obsessed. I'm gonna put a little bit more brightener down my nose here. And then if you feel like you have too much product on, all you have to do is go in with a damp perfector sponge and look. It'll just take off any excess product that you have there. That's it, I'm done. Well, and then we want to do our lip and cheek color. So that is the 4th color in your quad. Sorry, I've got an eyelash that's... So the lip and cheek color is the 4th color in your quad. And it is whatever color you choose. They are literally universal. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you use. If you love the color, try it. Just go for it. So then I just take this color right here. So this one here is Petal. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm just taking my blush and bronzer brush. And I'm just gonna just give myself a little pink in the cheeks. The great thing about these compacts is you don't have to search through a bag anymore. You can literally just look through here and go, oh, okay, my lip and cheek, I've got my illuminator, my bronzer, I've got my eyeshadows. That is it. That is it. You don't have to search through a bag anymore to find them. I have this big giant caboodle that I was always looking for things through. Just a little hint of pink. And then I can just take some and put it on my lips. My lips are very dry and I've been picking them. My husband yells at me. So hopefully. Just take off any excess there. That is it. Now I did use Trust eyeshadow to fill in my brows, as well as my brow wax in order to keep them where I want them. And then I used this color here on my eyes. Let's see. Where are you? Peppa. Very pretty, see? So that's what I used. I just used it all over my eyes. Sometimes I just don't really want to have a full smoky eye glam thing going on, so I just put one color all over. And that is it. So easy, guys. Trust me, it is so easy. If you need a color match, let me know. I can put the color match form in the link below. If you're here watching from a party, just head over to that color match link that I've given you and I will color match you to your perfect shades. Most people can actually pull off 3 shades. I can sometimes use June instead of White Peach. I haven't tried a third one, but I've tried Sunlit Brightener, which is beautiful. And I've tried so many different lip and cheeks. So honestly, guys, it's so easy. It's not scary. I promise you it's not scary, okay? But anyways, you guys have a great day. And if you have any questions, please just message me. I'm happy to answer whatever you need.